your voice. Make some noise.
We are here with Jeneen Terrana. Good morning.
Hello, good
Say hello.
morning.
Yeah, she just killed it. We're having such a great time. It's day 2 for the Market America International Convention, and we're representing Get Conquer. So make sure you Get Conquer, follow Conquer Entertainment on social media. As you all know, I plug like crazy. So I just wanted to really introduce you guys because I'm so excited to have Jeneen. Her cat, Zoe, brought me to tears this morning just watching her perform and flourish, and I've known Jeneen now a few years. So, Ms. Terrana, tell me, how did it feel to perform this morning and kick off this event for 20,000 plus individuals today?
It was amazing. And I was so excited. When I found out I was doing it in the morning, I thought, oh, wow, that's a tricky time because everyone, you want to get them excited. You want to really keep the energy up and set people up for the rest of their day. And I felt like I really made a connection with a lot of people today and had a lot of fun. So I can't wait to do it again.
Good. We had a great time as well. I got a lot of good feedback from front row as it was going on, so that really was amazing.
Excellent.
Can you tell us about just a little, briefly, what brought you to Conquer Entertainment and Market America? Because I know that not only is she one of our artists, she's one of our unfranchised owners, so she's a musician that understands business sense and works hard for it. So I kind of want you to let people know how you came about joining Conquer Entertainment.
Okay. So as you mentioned earlier, I have amazing cats, Glant and Zoe Lee, who are... There they are, waving their hands over there. They approached me about it. Glenn had been mentioning it on the sly here and there, and then he approached me about it one day, and he and Zoe came in and showed me the Conquer overview. And the main thing that he said to me is I want you to sing in front of a lot of people. And I said, wow, I really believe he does, and I believe that he and Zoe can do that. So I really, in the beginning, just saw it as another way to get my music out there and sell music online. I really didn't know the rest of it. But based on that, I was like, well, this sounds like a good opportunity, so I'll give it a try. And then I did the CAD training twice, and I think it was after the second CAD training when I really got, the switch went off in my head where I was like, oh, my God, there's so much more to this than just selling downloads.
Right.
It's like... first of all, the performance opportunities are amazing, and I have benefited a lot from that. But the fact that I can actually have an income while I'm doing this to support my music, and there's a team building around me and below me and above me, that's amazing. And feeling the partnership with everybody on my team and my CADs, it's been awesome.
Great. Yeah, good. Awesome. So I also... I know this is Jeneen's interview, but I just remember, and I think I say this story every single time, but it's just so amazing. And the reason why I'm saying it's because I get a lot of questions as far as, what kind of musicians do you work with, and how do I get to perform on main stage? That's typically the goal. But Jeneen, a few years ago, I don't even remember how many years ago was that. Where's Zoe? Zoe, how long ago was the regional that she came to sing in? 3 years ago, maybe? 2011, November?
Maybe 2012.
So 3 years ago, yeah. So Cindy Manzana over there, she's great, giving me the feedback I need. So I remember we had regionals, and her CAD was asking, I want you, well, first of all, I'm not going to take this whole story, but I love it. But her CAD came to me in a restaurant once. He was like, hi, I'm an franchise owner, and I have a great musician, and I want her to perform. I'm like, who is this? You're nuts. Oh, my God, take the energy level down. But she was so persistent, and she was really on top. She did exactly what she needed to do for her artist. And Jeneen drove, 4 hours to one of our regionals just to really learn about the business. And she's, her CAD said, do you happen to have a moment so that you can hear her sing? I'd love her to, sing the anthem. And at that moment, we're doing sound check. I'll never forget. I was like, okay, no problem. And she did the sound check, and the entire place was just floored. We're like, oh my God, that's awesome. Yes, please perform. So it's her persistence, her dedication, her love of being a musician, which is really important as well. And I think with anybody in the music industry, that's what we look for. We look for musicians that are flexible because in events, in music, in this industry, everything's a moving target. Everything is an absolute. I can tell you, yes, I need you here for an interview at 11:30. It won't start till 1 o'clock or something, you know?
Exactly.
And Jeneen has always been just really great to work with and flexible. And she's done showcases where there's been maybe one person there, never complain, always have a smile. So again, I know this is the Jeneen interview, but maybe this is like a nice roasting. You know how people do roasts?
Oh, yeah.
This is like a nice roast, a conquer roast.
Sure.
I love to think of hashtags. Okay, so that's my story with Jeneen and why I adore her and I love her music. But I also know that you have some new projects going on and some new sounds. So can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, so I'm working on a new EP, and EP is just a shorter album. So it's going to be 4 recorded tracks and then 2 live tracks. And I did it with a producer that lives in Queens. He has a home studio, so it's got a real earthy sound, but it's also got some electric guitars and some nice synthesizers in there. So it's a little different sound than what you're used to hearing, but it's really fun, and I've enjoyed working on the project so much. So that's releasing in about a month. So we're getting ready for that.
Awesome. Great. So before we wrap up, can you let us know if you have any upcoming gigs and where
Sure.
are they? And please, plug yourself as much as you can. Let people know where to find you.
Okay. So I have 2 gigs coming up in Queens. I love Queens. That's where I'm from. One is an awesome gig. It's at Gantry Plaza State Park, which is in Long Island City. It's the first stop on the 7 train. Overlooking Manhattan, there's a beautiful park, and they put a big stage there, and they have artists come and do a summer concert series. So I'm there August 17th at 6 p.m. with a full band. It's going to be a great show.
Nice.
And then I'll be in Long Island City again on August 31st at the LIC bar.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And your social media links where they can find you?
You can find me getconquer.com/Jeneen, JENEEN. I'm on Twitter at Jeneen T. Instagram, Jeneenie with a Y. And you can find me on my website too, JeneenTerrana.com.
Perfect. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us. It was an absolute pleasure, and it was a great way to kick off our morning and give us this, really great energy that we needed. So with that being said, I wanted to bid adieu, and we just need to let everybody know to get conquer.